Success isn't born from grand, sweeping changes, but from the quiet, consistent actions we choose to take every day. Often we underestimate the power of small, deliberate habits, thinking they won't move the needle fast enough. But the truth is, success is less about monumental leaps and more about incremental steps taken repeatedly. It's about recognizing that the seemingly minor things you do daily can compound over time to create extraordinary outcomes. Think about it. Every decision, no matter how small, creates a ripple effect. Choosing to spend 10 minutes each morning setting clear intentions may not feel transformative on its own. However, over weeks and months, it sharpens your focus, aligns your actions, and ensures your energy is directed toward what truly matters. Similarly, investing just 30 minutes in learning a new skill or improving an existing one might seem insignificant in the moment, but compounded over time, those short bursts of effort can lead to mastery and open doors you never imagined. The beauty of small, consistent actions lies in their ability to build momentum. Success doesn't happen overnight, but habits create a foundation for it to flourish. When you commit to a daily practice, whether it's journaling your goals, reading 10 pages of a book, or dedicating a portion of your day to strategic planning, you're signaling to yourself and the world that you're serious about growth. That commitment has a magnetic quality. Over time, it attracts opportunities and builds confidence, as each small victory reinforces your belief in your ability to achieve more. What's remarkable is how these actions compound. Think of it like planting a seed. At first, there's no visible change. The seed is hidden beneath the soil, its growth imperceptible. But with consistent watering, sunlight, and care, it eventually breaks through the surface and flourishes into something remarkable. Your habits are no different. Each small, positive action is like a drop of water for that seed. It may not yield immediate results, but over time, it leads to profound transformation. Moreover, small actions often bypass the resistance we feel when facing massive, daunting tasks. It's easier to commit to reading one chapter of a book than to promise yourself you'll finish an entire novel in a week. It's simpler to start with a 5-minute workout than to aim for an hour at the gym. By starting small, you reduce overwhelm and build a sense of accomplishment that propels you forward. Each completed task, no matter how minor, reinforces your momentum and builds a sense of self-discipline. Consistency also creates a habit loop where the repeated performance of an action strengthens its presence in your routine. Over time, the effort required to maintain these habits decreases because they become second nature. This allows you to channel your energy towards scaling your efforts, taking on new challenges, or adding complementary habits that multiply your progress. Imagine the impact of stacking habits like daily gratitude practices, mindful goal setting, and focused work sessions. Together, they create a synergy that amplifies your results exponentially. It's essential to recognize that success built on small, consistent actions isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. You may falter, and that's okay. The key is to get back on track and keep moving forward. The power of consistency lies in the cumulative effect of your actions, not in an unbroken streak. Missing a day or two won't derail your progress, but quitting altogether will. That's why it's crucial to focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate the small wins and let them fuel your motivation to continue. As you cultivate these habits, you'll notice that they start to influence other areas of your life. The discipline you develop in one area, like committing to daily exercise, spills over into others, such as maintaining focus at work or managing your time effectively. This interconnectedness amplifies the impact of your efforts, creating a ripple effect that enhances your overall success. In the end, success is the sum of all the small, consistent actions you take over time. It's not about luck or talent. It's about showing up every day, putting in the effort, and trusting the process. When you commit to these daily habits, you're not just working toward your goals, you're transforming yourself into the kind of person who achieves them. It's this transformation that ultimately makes success inevitable. And the best part? Every small step forward brings you closer to the life you've envisioned for yourself. How you begin your day shapes everything that follows. It's the foundation upon which success is built. And while we often underestimate the power of a morning routine, it is one of the most critical aspects of achieving our goals. The way you start your day sets the tone, determines your energy, and frames your mindset. When you take intentional control of those first moments after waking, You reclaim your power, laying the groundwork for a productive, focused, and successful day. Imagine waking up and immediately diving into chaos, checking emails, scrolling through social media, or rushing to get ready. Without realizing it, you've handed over the reins of your day to external forces. This reactive state drains your energy and sets you on a path of distraction and stress. But when you choose to approach your mornings with purpose and discipline, you create a space to center yourself, prioritize your goals, and align your actions with what truly matters. Morning rituals are not about adding complexity to your routine, but about creating clarity and intention. Even 10 to 20 minutes can transform how you approach your day. Simple practices like journaling, meditating, or reviewing your goals allow you to focus on what's important before the distractions of the world creep in. When you start your morning by connecting with your vision and priorities, you cultivate a sense of control and confidence that carries through everything you do. One of the most impactful habits you can adopt is dedicating a few minutes to planning your day. Writing down your top 3 priorities ensures you approach the day with a clear purpose. It's not about creating a long to-do list that overwhelms you, but about identifying the high-value tasks that will move you closer to your goals. By doing this first thing in the morning, you focus your energy on what truly matters, rather than getting bogged down by trivial tasks. Another transformative morning habit is incorporating mindfulness. Practices like meditation, deep breathing, or gratitude journaling help calm your mind and reduce stress, allowing you to approach challenges with clarity and resilience. Gratitude in particular is a powerful tool. By reflecting on what you're thankful for each morning, you shift your perspective, cultivating a positive mindset that enables you to see opportunities instead of obstacles. Physical movement is another cornerstone of a successful morning routine. Whether it's a full workout, a quick yoga session, or even a brisk walk, moving your body energizes you and prepares your mind for the tasks ahead. Physical activity releases endorphins, improves focus, and boosts your overall mood, creating a powerful momentum that carries throughout your day. Your morning is also an ideal time to invest in personal growth. Reading a few pages of a book, listening to a podcast, or engaging in any learning activity primes your mind for growth and creativity. These moments of self-investment compound over time, building knowledge, perspective, and insight that enhance your decision-making and problem-solving abilities. It's important to note that an effective morning routine isn't about waking up at a specific hour. It's about waking up with intention and using that time to set yourself up for success. If you're not naturally a morning person, start small. Even carving out just 10 minutes for a single habit can make a significant difference. The goal is to design a routine that works for you and aligns with your lifestyle, ensuring it's something you can sustain consistently. The benefits of a purposeful morning routine extend far beyond the morning itself. It's like laying the foundation for a house. When the foundation is strong, everything built on top of it stands tall and steady. When you invest in your mornings, you're not just preparing for the day ahead. You're building the habits, mindset, and momentum that lead to long-term success. The most incredible part of prioritizing your morning rituals is how they influence the rest of your life. By starting your day with focus, gratitude, and purpose, you create a ripple effect that impacts your interactions, decisions, and productivity. It's a small shift with extraordinary results, proving that how you begin your day determines the kind of life you build. Every morning is an opportunity to choose success, and the decision to start with intention can transform everything. Success isn't just about working hard, it's about working smart. Every day we're bombarded with countless tasks, distractions, and demands on our time. But the truth is, not all actions are created equal. Some efforts yield far greater results than others. This is where the 80/20 rule or Pareto principle comes into play. By focusing on the 20% of actions that drive 80% of your outcomes, you can dramatically amplify your progress and achieve success more efficiently. At its core, the 80/20 rule is about prioritization and intentionality. It's about recognizing that not everything on your to-do list will move the needle. So, in fact, a large portion of your efforts may contribute only marginally to your overall success. When you identify and double down on the high-impact activities, you stop wasting energy on things that don't truly matter, and you start seeing real, tangible results. Applying the 80/20 rule begins with clarity. You need to understand your goals and what success looks like for you. Without this clarity, it's easy to get caught up in busy work, tasks that feel productive but don't contribute to meaningful progress. Take a step back and ask yourself, what are the few key actions that, if done consistently, would create the biggest impact? Whether it's in your career, personal growth, or relationships, pinpointing these critical tasks is the first step toward maximizing your effect. For instance, in a professional setting, you might discover that a small portion of your clients or projects generates the majority of your revenue. By focusing more energy on nurturing these high-value relationships or optimizing these profitable projects, you can significantly boost your results. Similarly, if you're working toward personal goals, such as improving your health, you might realize that consistent meal planning and daily exercise have a far greater impact than obsessing over less significant details. The beauty of the 80/20 rule lies in its simplicity, but implementing it requires discipline. It's easy to get sidetracked by low-priority tasks, especially when they're urgent or appear to need immediate attention. However, urgency is not the same as importance. To truly harness the power of the 80/20 rule, you must cultivate the ability to distinguish between the two. This means learning to say no to activities that don't align with your priorities and focusing your time and energy on what matters most. One effective strategy for applying this principle is time blocking. Dedicate specific periods of your day to working on high-priority tasks without interruptions. During this time, eliminate distractions. Turn off notifications, close unnecessary tabs, and create a focused environment. This not only allows you to concentrate fully on the tasks that matter, but also ensures you make steady progress toward your goals. Another key aspect of the 80/20 rule is delegation. Many of the low-impact tasks that consume your time can be handled by others. Delegating these tasks frees up your energy for the high-value activities only you can perform, whether it's outsourcing administrative work, automating repetitive processes, or seeking support from your team. Delegation allows you to focus on what truly drives results. It's also important to continuously evaluate and refine your priorities. What worked yesterday may not be as effective today. Regularly assess your actions to ensure they're aligned with your goals and delivering the impact you desire. This adaptability ensures that you're always working on the right things at the right time. The 80/20 rule isn't just about efficiency, it's also about creating balance. By focusing on what truly matters, you reduce unnecessary stress and free up time for the things that bring you joy and fulfillment. Success isn't just about achieving more. It's about living a life that feels meaningful and aligned with your values. When you prioritize effectively, you create space for both achievement and enjoyment. Ultimately, the 80/20 rule is a mindset, a commitment to intentional living and working. It challenges you to let go of the notion that being busy equates to being productive. Instead, it invites you to work smarter, not harder, by focusing on the small actions that create the biggest impact. When you consistently apply this principle, you'll find that success isn't about doing everything, it's about doing the right things. By mastering this approach, you unlock the power to achieve more with less effort, creating a pathway to lasting success and fulfillment. In today's fast-paced world, distractions are everywhere, pulling our attention in countless directions and making it increasingly difficult to focus on what truly matters. In this environment, the ability to engage in deep, uninterrupted work is not just a skill, but a superpower. Deep work is the practice of dedicating focused, distraction-free time to tasks that require intense concentration and creativity. It's in these moments of deep focus that some of the most significant breakthroughs and accomplishments occur. When you engage in deep work, you tap into a state of flow, a mental zone where your productivity soars and time seems to disappear. This state allows you to access your highest level of thinking, solve complex problems, and produce work that truly moves the needle. However, achieving this level of focus requires intentionality and discipline. It's not something that happens by accident. It's something you create by designing your environment and habits to support sustained concentration. One of the first steps to mastering deep work is eliminating distractions. This means turning off notifications, closing unnecessary tabs, and creating a workspace that minimizes interruptions. Every time you switch your attention from one task to another, whether it's checking your phone or glancing at an email, you lose valuable momentum. Studies have shown that it can take several minutes to fully regain focus after an interruption, which means even small distractions can add up to significant lost time and productivity. Another critical aspect of deep work is time blocking. By setting aside dedicated periods for focused work, you protect this time from being overtaken by less important tasks or interruptions. It's not enough to hope for a window of opportunity to concentrate. You have to schedule it. During these blocks, commit to working on your most important tasks with undivided attention. Even short periods of deep work, like 60 to 90 minutes, can yield extraordinary results when practiced consistently. It's also essential to align deep work with your natural energy rhythms. Some people are most focused and creative in the morning, while others hit their stride in the afternoon or evening. Pay attention to when you feel most alert and schedule your deep work sessions during these peak times. By working with your natural tendencies rather than against them, you maximize your ability to sustain focus and produce high-quality work. Deep work isn't just about removing external distractions. It's also about managing internal ones. Our minds are often cluttered with thoughts, worries, and to-do lists that can pull us away from the task at hand. When you unflood enclosed time, you've launched an electric current. Practices like mindfulness meditation, journaling, or simply taking a few deep breaths before starting work can help clear your mind and prepare you for sustained focus. These techniques not only enhance your ability to concentrate, but also improve your overall mental clarity and resilience. The benefits of deep work extend far beyond immediate productivity. Over time, it strengthens your ability to focus, enhances your problem-solving skills, and increases the quality of your output. It also provides a sense of fulfillment and accomplishment that comes from knowing you've done your best work. In a world where shallow, surface-level work is the norm, the ability to engage in deep work sets you apart and gives you a competitive edge. Ultimately, deep work is about creating the conditions for excellence. It's a commitment to prioritizing what matters most, cutting through the noise, and dedicating your full attention to the tasks that truly make a difference. By cultivating the habit of deep work, you not only achieve more, but also unlock your potential to create work that is meaningful, impactful, and deeply rewarding. Success begins in the mind. It's not simply about having the right resources or opportunities. It's about having the right mindset. One of the most transformative shifts you can make is adopting a growth mindset. This perspective, popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that abilities, intelligence, and skills can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. When you embrace this way of thinking, you open yourself to new possibilities and become equipped to overcome challenges that might otherwise hold you back. At its core, a growth mindset is about seeing setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities to learn and improve. Every challenge becomes a chance to grow, every mistake a lesson in what doesn't work, and every success a reminder of what's possible with effort and resilience. This perspective helps you approach obstacles with curiosity rather than fear, shifting your focus from "why is this happening to me" to "what can I learn from this?" The power of a growth mindset lies in its ability to transform your relationship with effort and difficulty. Many people view effort as a sign of inadequacy. If you have to work hard at something, you must not be naturally talented. But those with a growth mindset see effort as a pathway to mastery. They understand that the greatest achievements are rarely the result of innate ability, but rather the product of consistent effort, practice, and perseverance. This belief empowers you to push through difficulties and keep striving, even when progress feels slow. Feedback plays a crucial role in cultivating a growth mindset. Instead of seeing criticism as a personal attack or a sign of failure, those with a growth mindset view it as valuable information that can guide their growth. Feedback, whether positive or constructive, becomes a tool for improvement rather than a source of discouragement. This openness to feedback fosters a willingness to take risks, experiment, and innovate, all essential components of success. A growth mindset also helps you reframe your relationship with success itself. It shifts the focus from achieving a fixed outcome to embracing the journey of learning and growth. This shift not only reduces the pressure to be perfect, but also allows you to celebrate progress along the way. When you measure success by how much you've learned or how far you've come, rather than by a single result, you build resilience and motivation to keep going. One of the most impactful ways to cultivate a growth mindset is by surrounding yourself with people who embody it. These are individuals who encourage learning, celebrate effort, and inspire you to stretch beyond your comfort zone. Their influence helps reinforce the belief that growth is possible and that challenges are worth embracing. At the same time, actively seeking out new experiences, skills, and knowledge reinforces the idea that you're always capable of more. Importantly, a growth mindset isn't about ignoring limitations or denying difficulties. It's about recognizing that while some things may not come easily or quickly, they are still within reach if you're willing to put in the work. It's the understanding that persistence, adaptability, and a commitment to learning are far more powerful than any inherent talent or ability. When you embrace a growth mindset, you unlock a world of possibilities. You become more resilient in the face of adversity, more open to feedback and change, and more willing to take the risks necessary for growth. This mindset not only propels you towards success, but also helps you find joy and fulfillment in the process of becoming the best version of yourself. The people you surround yourself with have a profound influence on your mindset, behavior, and ultimately your success. Or it's often said that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This idea emphasizes the power of your environment and the role it plays in shaping your habits, decisions, and aspirations. Surrounding yourself with supportive, driven, and like-minded individuals can amplify your growth in ways you may not even realize. When you're in the presence of people who inspire and challenge you, you naturally begin to elevate your own standards. Their drive and ambition act as a mirror, reflecting the potential within you. These are the individuals who push you to think bigger, act bolder, and persist through challenges. Their energy and determination can ignite your own, creating a ripple effect that propels you toward your goals. Being part of such a circle doesn't just motivate you, it reinforces the belief that success is possible because you're witnessing it first. The right relationships also provide valuable perspectives and insights. When you're surrounded by people who have diverse experiences and expertise, you gain access to new ideas, strategies, and ways of thinking. They can offer advice, constructive criticism, and encouragement, helping you navigate obstacles and seize opportunities. This kind of intellectual and emotional support is invaluable, especially when you're working toward ambitious goals that require resilience and innovation. Equally important is the role these relationships play in holding you accountable. When you share your goals and aspirations with people who genuinely care about your growth, they become invested in your success. They'll check in on your progress, celebrate your wins, and remind you of your potential during moments of doubt. This accountability creates a sense of responsibility and commitment that drives you to follow through on your promises to yourself. However, surrounding yourself with the right people isn't just about finding those who inspire you, it's also about minimizing the influence of those who hold you back. Negative, toxic, or overly critical individuals can drain your energy and erode your confidence. Their doubts, fears, and limiting beliefs can seep into your own thinking if you're not careful. It's essential to recognize when certain relationships are no longer serving your growth and to distance yourself from environments that stifle your progress. Building a supportive network takes intentionality. It requires seeking out communities, mentors, and peers who share your values and vision. This might mean joining professional organizations, attending events, or even reaching out to people you admire. The effort you invest in cultivating these relationships pays dividends in the form of inspiration, collaboration, and shared success. It's also important to remember that relationships are a two-way street. To attract and maintain meaningful connections, you need to be the kind of person who supports, uplifts, and challenges others. When you offer value to those around you, whether through encouragement, expertise, or simply a listening ear, you create a foundation of trust and mutual respect that strengthens your relationships. Ultimately, the company you keep shapes not only who you are, but who you become. When you surround yourself with people who believe in you, inspire you, and hold you accountable, you create an environment where success becomes inevitable. These relationships become a source of strength, wisdom, and motivation, empowering you to achieve your full potential. In the journey towards success, the right people make all the difference.